Family and friends of a St. Augustine priest are still trying to come to terms with his violent, tragic death.
His accused killer, Stephen Murray, led investigators to Father Rene Robert's body in Burke County, Georgia, late yesterday. Many of the details of the homicide still have not been revealed, and it's not clear yet when Murray will formally face murder charges. Channel 4's Ethan Calloway spoke with a local attorney tonight, not involved in the case, about how some of this may play out.
A little more than a week after Father Rene Robert's disappearance, this man, Stephen Murray, led investigators to the priest's body in Georgia. Sheriff David Shore says Murray committed several crimes, including fleeing and eluding police in St. Johns County, possibly kidnapping in Duval County, and eventually murder in Georgia.
Each of those crimes would very likely need to be prosecuted where the offense occurred. So that would mean that if the fleeing occurred in one particular county, that would be separate from a kidnapping, and it also would be separate from the murder.
Attorney Rhonda Peoples-Waters points out all of these separate agencies will still have to work together in the prosecution phase of the case. She says that could pose some challenges when it comes to logistics as detectives work to piece together the details of what happened. One of the questions right now, why the kidnapping charge will come from Duval County and not St. John's.
Apparently, the investigators have gained some information to lead them to believe that there's enough evidence for kidnapping that occurred in the jurisdiction of Duval County, separate from, obviously, the murder.
While Peoples-Waters says this kind of multi-jurisdiction crime is rare, prosecuting agencies and law enforcement are fully prepared. She says it's likely the bulk of the next phase will be handled in the state of Georgia.
Of course, if the defendant is going to be facing, capital punishment or life imprisonment, those would usually come from the murder charge.
Ethan Calloway, Channel 4, the local station.
One thing that is clear tonight, this investigation has a long way to go.
Many questions about the crime remain unanswered as detectives continue to interrogate Murray, a 28-year-old Jacksonville man locked up tonight in Burke County, Georgia. Joy is joining us now to continue our coverage. Joy?
Tom, Mary, investigators say Stephen Murray led them to Father Rene's body last night near a rural wooded area not far from Augusta and not far from where Murray was arrested last week, right across the border in Aiken County, South Carolina. Revealing details to the public last night, St. Johns County Sheriff David Shore said they believe Murray made multiple trips to this area before being caught, telling police he has relatives there in that area. The next move in the murder case does belong to Burke County investigators and the Georgia Bureau of Investigations.
We've found the body and we have Stephen Murray obviously in custody, but we want to take this to court. We want to see justice for Father Rene and his family. So this is going to be a long process. It's just starting.
Now, there's a lot happening tomorrow. We're expecting an update from the Burke County Sheriff on Murray's status and their investigation. We're also told the earliest Murray could appear before a judge is tomorrow afternoon. In the meantime, Father Rene's autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow morning.